everyone. Hope all of you are doing well. Today we are going to discuss the NCERT solutions for the textbook exercises from chapter Motion. The in-text questions have already discussed in part 1, 2 and 3. Now we can go ahead with text back exercises. The first question is from page number 112 and question number 1. An athlete completes one round of a circular track of diameter 200 meter in 40 seconds. What will be the distance covered and the displacement at the end of 2 minutes and 20 seconds? In this question, the athlete is moving around a circular track. The diameter is given as 200 meter and the time is 40 seconds. And we have to calculate the distance and displacement after 2 minutes and 20 seconds. We have already done such a numerical to calculate the displacement in our part 1 video. The only difference is that it was a square field. If you have watched that part, it will be more easy to solve. Here it is given that the diameter of circular track is 200 meters and then we can find out the radius, that is radius equal to diameter by 2, that is 200 by 2, that will be equal to 100 meters, and the time taken is given by, that is for completing one round, it is 40 seconds. Then we can calculate the distance covered by an athlete in one round, that will be the circumference of the circle, right, that is 2 pi r. Then we can substitute the values, then it will be 2 into 22 by 7 into 100. Here 22 by 7 is the value of pi. Okay, here we have to calculate the distance covered at the end of 2 minutes and 20 seconds. So for that, first of all we can calculate the speed equal to distance by time. Then by using that we can cross multiply to get the distance, that will be distance is equal to speed into time. So for getting speed we can substitute the value of distance that we have already calculated, and time is 40 seconds, so that will be 2 into 2200 divided by 7 into 40, that is equal to 4400 divided by 7 into 40. Now we can find the distance covered in 140 seconds. So that will be equal to speed into time. We have the speed as 4400 divided by 7 into 40. So that into time. Time is given as 140 seconds. So that will be 4400 divided by 7 into 40 into 140. So that we can write as 4400 into 140 by 7 into 40. So that will be 2200 meters. The athlete moves one round in 40 seconds. So in 140 seconds, how many rounds he can take? That will be 140 by 40, that is 3.5. Now look at the diagram. Suppose the athlete travels from X and he is completing 3 rounds. After 3.5 rounds, the athlete will be at the position Y. Now what will be the displacement? We know that displacement is the shortest distance between initial and final positions. Here X is the initial position and Y is the final position. So what will be the shortest distance? That will be the diameter itself, right? Now we can write, after taking start from position X, the athlete will be at position Y after 3.5 rounds as shown in the figure. Hence, displacement of the athlete with respect to initial position at X is equal to xy, that is the diameter of circular track, that is equal to 200 meters. Next is question number 2. Joseph jogs from one end A to the other end B of a straight 300 meter road in 2 minutes 30 seconds and then turns around and jogs 100 meter back to point C in another 1 minute. What are Joseph's average speeds and velocities in jogging from A to B and from A to C? Here Joseph jogs 300 meters from end A to B in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Then he is coming back from B to C, that is 100 meters, in another 1 minute. We have to calculate the average speeds and average velocities. Here for finding average speed, we have to calculate the total distance divided by total time taken. in the case of A to B, the total distance and the time are given directly, right? So distance is given as 300 meters. So that we can mention here total distance covered from A to B is 300 meters and total time taken is given as 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So this we have to convert into seconds. So that will be 2 into 60 plus 30 seconds. That is equal to 150 seconds. From the diagram it will be more clear. That is, the distance between A and B is 300 meters and the time is 2 minutes and 30 seconds. And when it is traveling from B to C, we can see that the distance is 100 meters and the time is 1 minute. Now we can substitute the total distance and total time for finding the average speed from A to B. So we can write down average speed equal to total distance by total time, that will be 300 by 150 that meter per second, that is 2 meter per second. So we calculated the average speed. Now for the same question, that is from A to B, we have to calculate the average velocity also. Average velocity is equal to total displacement by total time taken, right? So here we have to calculate the displacement from A to B. What will be the displacement? Here we have a straight line road. A straight road is given, so that means the displacement and distance will be the same, right? So what value we can write here? 300 is the displacement and time is also the same, 150. So we will get as 2 meter per second. So that will be the displacement. Here distance and displacement are same. That is why we are getting same average speed and average velocity. Now we can move to the second part of this question. Here we have to calculate from A to C the average speed and the average velocity we have to find. Okay, for calculating average speed we have to find the total distance divided by total time taken. Here Joseph travels from A to B, then he is traveling from B to C. Okay, so from A to B he travels 300 meters and from B to C travels 100 meters. So what will be the total distance traveled? That will be 300 plus 100, that will be 400 meters, right? And the time taken, how much time he is taking? So in the first case A to B he is taking 2 minutes and 30 seconds and from B to C he is taking 1 minute, that is 60 seconds. So total time taken will be 2 into 60 plus 30 plus 60, that is 210 seconds. Therefore, average speed from A to C is equal to total distance divided by total time, that is equal to 400 by 210 meter per second. That is, we are substituting the values of total distance and total time. Then we will get the value as 1.904 meter per second. Now we have to calculate the average velocity. For that we have to calculate the total displacement by total time. So we will get that displacement in the case of A to C, that will be AB minus BC, that is the shortest distance between A and C, right? That will be 300 minus 100, that is equal to 200 meters. The time taken for displacement AC is equal to 210 seconds. Therefore, we can find the average velocity as displacement by time, that will be equal to 200 by 210 meter per second, that is 0.952 meter per second. Now we can conclude our video and the rest of the questions will be discussed in the next part. And if you like my video, please like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching.